What's up? Welcome to Eileen's Vegan Eats. My name is Lisa, and today we are rounding out soup month with another one of my personal favorites. Today's soup, white bean and greens. The reason why I say white bean and green soup instead of white bean and kale is because I really want you to start thinking outside of the box as to what kind of greens you want to put in your soup. Yes, you can use kale. I did use kale in the recipe video for this, but you don't have to. You can use collard greens, you can use beet greens, you can use Swiss chard, rainbow chard, spinach, purple kale, whatever you have on hand or whatever is your favorite, go ahead and put it in. It's going to be delicious regardless of what it is. This soup is also a really good one to meal prep with. So you make one big pot in the beginning of the week, eat it throughout the week, take it with you wherever you go. You have a steaming hot bowl of delicious soup. It's scrumptious. I'm excited to give it to you. And if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, here we go. You don't have a whole bunch to do this time, just a couple choppity chops of an onion, like so. I like to slice mine, slice it in half and then slice it all the way down. I throw in 2 carrots, same thing, coined. If your carrots are huge, cut them in half, make smaller coins. You want everything to be kind of uniform, kind of bite-sized all together. I used 3 celery stalks in this recipe because my celery was a little bit on the smaller side, and that's okay. What do I have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I ended up using all 6. I think I used 5 of these garlic cloves, but I'm a garlic lover, so you do you. I have 1 medium-sized potato. Make it bite-sized. Make it so that it fits in your mouth along with something else on a spoon. Guess what? You're done. That was it. The cooking process doesn't take long either. You have very little to do. Over medium-high heat, you're going to throw in those onions first. Again, no oil. If you haven't picked it up by now, I do not cook with oil very often at all. It's only for flavor. And very, very seldomly. So if things start to stick on the bottom of your pan, throw in some broth or water. Next goes in the garlic and then the potatoes. And you're not going to cook these very long at all because you have to remember you are going to simmer the whole thing a little bit later. And the potatoes and carrots that we've just thrown in will cook then as well. Celery hops in the pool. And then you have your parsley, your oregano, and basil, and a little bit of herb de Provence. I'll throw the actual measurements down below in the description of this video. You got your bay leaf, throw it in the pool, give it a little zhuzh, salt and pepper, and make sure everything gets nice and coated. Throwing in your white beans. I rehydrated mine in my 1 pot, so they did not come from a can. You can absolutely use canned ones as well. Mushroom broth and a can of diced tomatoes. I have fire roasted diced tomatoes with garlic. That is my favorite. Bring it up to a simmer, throw a lid on it, and you're going to want to let that simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes on low. After that, you're going to grab a whole head of kale, a whole thingy of kale, and rip it up and throw it in. Adjust your seasoning, a little salt, a little pepper, stir it up, and get your bowls. That's it. It's time to eat. Grab your favorite ladle and your favorite bowl. Notice my kale is not killed to death. It is still nice and green. I don't like really olive colored kale that's been cooked to death. And that's it. There you have it. A steamy hot bowl of delicious nom noms. So hearty, so comforting. It's absolute perfection in a bowl. As always, if you make this recipe, tag me on social media at Eileen's Vegan Eats. I want to see it. I want to hear about it. I want to look at it, pretend I'm eating it, whatever. If you do like what you see here, please show your support by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when I come out with something new for you. Please enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and the rest of your life. Catch you next time on Eileen's Vegan Eats.